stakes now for Andy. This needs to be spot on. It's got to be right up there. It's got to be competitive. Through this radius to the table. Nicely flighted, beautifully done, and well finished. Excellent. His skis were first class during the flight phase. Now, is anybody going to give him a 19? I think so. There's a 19 from the judge occupying box C. That's Jürgen Winkler from Austria. Unfortunately, the highest and lowest are taken out, but Sternen has kept his cool and delivered. So, Sternen will advance. Kozicek, not enough points to go into the lucky loser pool, but Sternen into the lead. A Giesel glory. Very special if you're an Austrian to win on this hill, although he's more associated with the hill at Bischofshofen. Great, really pleased. He had the worst of fortunes in Garmisch-Partenkirchen, which have ruled him out of the tournée, but that is much, much better. And this will get the star marks that we're used to seeing for him. There you can see the edge of the table. Again, it indicates that he's a bit late, but again, he's one of the quickest. He's not the biggest of athletes. But Kraft, third in Oberstdorf, 49th in Garmisch. But now back to what we look forward to from him. He admits quite honestly and openly that he is not at the moment the real deal. The double world champion from Lahti in 2017 at gate 1 right the way through, and now Ryoyu Kobayashi. He's done the German part to perfection in winning both of those. So quick and so high and so far, and he lands with a telemark, and he has given himself a cushion of mega advantage. Now watch for the 19s coming his way. 136.5 meters, and it's only 1.5 meters shy of the hill record of Mickey Heibeck. Don't worry about the leg angle too much. His speed over the skis, the way he closes, then he gets the power down. 19.5, 19.5, 19.5, 19.5, 19. And this man will lead at halfway, and he will have a significant cushion of advantage. This is another special moment. And Leitner just shakes his head almost in disbelief. Could I be like that one day, he thinks to himself. Well, Kobayashi has worked hard, and you can see there 11.2 points come off, but it means at halftime Kobayashi has an advantage of 10 big points, which translated into distance is virtually 6 meters, and that is really worth having. Some people were starting to ask him about could he win the Grand Slam. He said, forget about that. I do hill by hill. Well, if he wins today, maybe they'll press him a little further, but the pressure will be really on in Bischofshofen. But he's given himself one heck of an opportunity, and you can see there he's really opened up the bit, yet he knows. And now Sternen, a real chance for him to maintain his challenge, at the very least to be on the 4Hills podium. Sternen chasing Laie. That's as good as Laie, and I love the finish there from Sternen. Those are going to be good star marks. The wind slightly quieter than it was for Laie, 126. Now that's a metre and a half short, but Sternen over Laie. He had an advantage of almost 2 meters, and in my book, That should keep Sternen ahead and in first place. Less wind deduction, great style marks, and the cushion of advantage from the first round, and it should ensure that there's a Norwegian on the podium, and that's a mighty relief for Andreas and Magnus. It's got to be first place, surely. Yes. And Sternen gets his first podium of the season. 2 to go, and it's Stefan Kraft now. Austria versus Norway. At this particular moment in time, the difference between the two men, 3 points, less than 2 meters. Crafty, who's never won here. He's been second. Brilliant. That is super for the Austrian fans. It's super for Stefan Kraft, and it's timely. From 0, when it wasn't his own fault, and the Austrians relieved, and Kraft delighted. And real congratulations there, and deserved so. This was excellent off the table. Remember, he is still the double world champion until we go to Seefeld. And who knows if he really finds the consistency, these little millimeter improvements. But this has been a special day here. This Friday on the Bergisel for Stefan Kraft has given the Austrians hope. Wonderful smile into the lead. Sternen down to second, Laie third, and you know who comes next. So enjoy the moment. Kraft takes over from Sternen, but now stand by. This is for 3 out of 3 for this really stable, really relaxed, really calm, really talented athlete, Kobayashi. Was there ever a doubt? Yes, a little wobble on the landing, but remember that 5-meter cushion that he had from the first round over his opponents. 131, a meter over the hillsides, half a meter further than Stefan Kraft. Junshiro on the right, older brother comes in to congratulate. And wow, they're all in there to say, Ryoyu, well done, because that is 3 out of 3. Well, Ryoyu Kobayashi, can he possibly go to Bischofshofen and achieve the Grand Slam literally 1 year after Kamil Stoch, and become only the 3rd man in history to achieve it, to join, as we say, Sven Hannevald's executive club. This would be an elite group of 3 people. And when I think back to the likes of Kazuyoshi Funaki, who of course won this title in 1998, Kazuyoshi won in Oberstdorf, Garmisch, and also on the Bergisel, but Sven Hannevald denied him in Bischofshofen. Will anybody be able to deny him on this occasion? He 267, he wins by 12.8 points. That is a magnificent 7 meters. And it's been building up like this from Oberstdorf. It was tight in Oberstdorf. It was still possible for Eisenbichler to challenge when we went to Garmisch. But now, Kobayashi, this is a fantastic advantage that he has. He has a 45-point advantage going into Bischofshofen for the final hill. And that is over 20 meters ahead of Eisenbichler. Sternen is 3rd. Stoch is 4th in the tournée rankings. 5th is Laie. Kudelka is up to 6th place. Kubatski has dropped to 7th. And you can see that a really costly day for the likes of Kubatski. But as you see the rest of the competition, let's just pick out one or two things. Stonen first podium of the season, excellent craft, confidence boost, great to see him on the podium. That's 2 podiums in the 4Hills. Stock still consistent, top 5. Sato, personal best in 6th place. Kenyan Parr, brilliant 7th, never better for the 23-year-old Swiss. And Kudelka up from 18th place into 9th. Timmy Seitz maintaining top 10 finishes in all 3 hills, the best for Slovenia. And meanwhile, we're still with the interpreter.
How difficult, or in your case, how easy was it to win today?
おめでとうございます。今日は難しかったんですか？簡単でしたか？
いや、難しい風でした。
So it was a very strong wind, or strange wind actually.
But still he had no problems at all. Everything looked so easy.
何も問題なしに飛んだみたいんですけど、どうでしたか？
いや、そんなこともないですけど、まあそう見えてたなら良かったです。
Maybe it looks like that, but it's not true. It was difficult.
And now we are so close to the 4Hills overall win.
だからね、その全体の優勝に近づいてきましたね。どうですか？
まあ明日じゃねえや、ビショフスホーヘンもいいジャンプをしたいです。
Yeah, I want to do in Bischofshofen a good jump, and that's it. That's all.
Thank you very much, Rio. Thank you.